Hello beautiful people and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy Part 11, and today we are going to be returning to this gorgeous map chamber with the book that we did steal from underneath the restricted section of the library. So we currently don't have it with us. We're just in this cave to recover 2 of the missing pages from that book. Eleazar Fig, who is the teacher that we started the school with, has that book currently, so we need to go and reclaim that from Fig and then bring it to Percival Rackham. I'm not sure what this book is going to tell us, but whether he's even the right man to give it to, we are not sure of any of this just yet, but we have to trust him for now. And so let's go have a chat with Professor Fig, tell him what we found out, and get hold of that book so we can progress.
I'm back at Hogwarts.
We are back at Hogwarts. There's a nice little
Professor Fig will be back.
portway. So he's out and about. Hey, thank you very much.
I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Okay, so he's taken the book somewhere, maybe to the ministry or something, to have a chat with him, but we found Jackdaw's dead body in that chamber. He has been brutally murdered by one of those pensive guardians. Eddie Cleaver. What's going on there? He's getting chased by his missus, by lots of things. Obviously been a naughty boy. But here we have the sleeping dragon. So this is going to be based on Professor Sharp's running there. The Pulsar, okay. So this is going to be based on the house or the school logo and the school motto. Draco dormiens nunquam titilandus means never tickle a sleeping dragon. Now that is sound advice. This particular dragon is made of stone and will never awaken. Okay, so it may be tickled to absolutely no effect. Let's whap it in the face instead, as it's not going to hurt us. Okay, cool, lovely. So maybe the Pulsar is next on the agenda for us. Let's take a look at our quest log after we head into the gear section and just equip whatever new bad boys we have acquired. So obviously not the best visually, but we will be changing that back immediately in terms of the appearance. Just get the benefits from it. So unidentified back item takes room to room of requirement, or take this item to the room requirement to reveal its quality. So we can't do that just yet. But we will certainly be doing that as soon as we've unlocked a place. But other than that, we appear to be wearing our best gear, so we will... oh, that's a lie. There is a scarf that we need to equip. But we cannot yet on that one, so let's have the Luton Crimson Scarf. Not a big fan of the aesthetic again, but I do want to wear a scarf at some point. I don't really know which one we are going to have equipped when I find one that I like, but at the moment I do like having the tie available for all to see. So flying class, that is definitely going to be where we're headed next. So in today's flying class, Madam Kogawa is reviewing basic broom flight and maneuverability, so let's get stuck into that. I'm assuming that's going to be just out the front of the school, so that will happily be my next port of call. So currently we are having to use the Floo powder network, which although is good fun, I would much rather have a broom to fly about on and take me to where I need to be, whilst also enjoying the gorgeous sights the Hogwarts has to offer like this. So it looks like there's been some hoops which are put up for us. Unfortunately, they do not look like Quidditch hoops, which is what everybody is hoping to see, but let's get stuck into some flying lessons. It looks like we're going to have to wait because obviously it is night time. So I'm just going to have a little kip on the floor here as always and rest up until we are bright and early ready to hop onto our broom. We don't actually have our own broom yet, so I'm guessing we are going to be borrowing one. Thank you, Madam Kogawa. Let's nab one then. Here it is, the iconic up moment.
Your attention, please. Sorry,
I don't like him. He is quite annoying, isn't he?
To our flying class.
Hello, that's me.
The goal of
Hello.
today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As
Okay, lovely.
flight is first and foremost a means of transportation.
Indeed.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
And loop the loops
I
will
see.
not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave
That is a shame.
professional Quidditch players like the Toyohashi Tengu.
There's some boos ringing out. I don't know who they are, but
Let's see how well everyone kept up with their
I'm just
practice
familiar with the
over
Irish and the Bulgarian Quidditch teams.
For those who need a refresher,
Yes,
step up
refresh
to
acquired.
your room. Say
That is a very nice cape that she's got there. I would not mind having that
Then
cape myself.
kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat.
Okay, so here comes the iconic Phil moment. Up.
Up.
Smooth as that, okay.
Thank you.
Your turn.
She said thank you to her broom, so obviously they've got a bit of a relationship.
Bratty school broom.
So it's not working for the other students, but we are a special breed. Look at that first time. Ancient magic.
One leg over.
And seem to have a very good grasp on
Side.
every other kind of magic also.
None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
Okay. Up and over then. So it looks like we've all borrowed the school broom. It does look like a big pencil sharpener, to be honest, but... Or a big pencil, I should say. Okay, we're up in the air.
If you hear
We
my
are
whistle while you're in
levitating.
flight, ground yourself at once.
The detail in this game is incredible. You can see the specks of rain on Madame Kogawa's face there.
Now,
So move in a direction, ascend and descend.
fly through
Okay,
each ring in the courtyard. Do
Nice.
take care.
here we go. We're taking it nice and slow.
I think I'm getting the
I
hang of
want them
this.
returned in one piece.
Nice and smooth.
Yes. Good. And leave.
Beautiful. Smooth as anything. We're a natural.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise.
Sure, I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's do it, Madam Kogawa. Not quite Madam Hooch. Maybe a little bit more lenient, but okay, so where are we off to now?
This next set of rings
R2 to go faster.
around the grounds.
Okay,
For
so
more
hold
challenge.
R2. Let's fly. Okay, that is the speed we're liking.
What
That
a
is much
view.
better. That is gorgeous, isn't it?
Hello. Nice day for a fly.
Are we being followed by Everett Clopton there? Oh no, he's ahead of us slightly.
Good. I've got this.
Are we racing him? This is absolutely stunning. This is why a broom is a requirement for us.
Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
That would have been nice, but unfortunately we didn't have that luxury. I'm going to take a little bit of a detour just to explore the beauty. Absolutely stunning. South Hogwarts region. I'm going to be using this broom a hell of a lot. Maybe not this one because we're borrowing it, but hopefully we can buy our own. And
Likes to make an appearance once in a
what
while.
on earth is that thing? Our aquatic residence. Not sure what that thing is. Some kind of kraken which we want to stay away from. Let's just enjoy the nice views for now of the cascading waterfalls. Gorgeous. Nice looking bridge there. Okay, we've got this flying malarkey under control.
Have a moment.
I do, mate, I do. I mean, I'm mid-lesson, but sure, what is it? What do you got for
I
me?
say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough.
Well, thank you very
I
much.
imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm
Okay.
getting ahead of myself. We haven't
Let's
probably
do it.
met. I'm Everett Clopton.
Hello, Everett. You're very
Suspecting
annoying, but
that
I
a
have seen you
Slytherin
before.
Like you might be interested in making an escape from class.
So we're being lured into trouble again. Obviously, I like the sound of that.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
What's the
A bit of a
plan?
detour, so to speak.
Okay,
Follow me.
right, again,
The tour is
definite
about to
trouble,
begin.
but let's do it.
Follow closely now.
This never goes well, but I am curious.
Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope
Okay.
the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
This is a nice little journey. I have no complaints about this whatsoever. Is this really that bad? I
Nice to
mean,
get above it all, isn't it?
we are doing a slight detour to what Madame Kogawa had in mind, but you know, it's all
Ahead of the gardens.
It's all positive.
A Hufflepuff
We're learning to
colorful
fly.
windows. Just
We're enjoying
peek
it.
out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is
Absolutely
Everett
gorgeous,
flying
isn't
so
it?
quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst
Oh
of speed.
my lord, look at
Helpful if
that.
you need to escape a tricky situation.
Okay, so speed burst L2. Whoosh.
Now that's more like it.
You sure
That
you're
is
not
speed,
flying
that is. Wow. So the lean forward gives us
There's
incredible
the
levels of
famous
speed.
Think of all the magic holding it
All
up.
the magic holding
Follow
up.
me and
There we
look
go.
at it.
Let's fly underneath that.
The owlery.
Woo!
That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Gorgeous.
Flying
owlery.
tours and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Come on, let's go, let's go. And there is the Quidditch pitch. Now I am sure that we have some DLC coming for that, but for now, we'll just enjoy the owlery and the stunning scenery. Okay, so I mean that wasn't too rebellious. Hopefully she won't be too mad at us for that. We did stray a little bit far from the hoops, but as I say, it's all in good spirits.
Better hurry and hand in our broom.
Oh dear, we're a bit late, so I feel like things will be a bit obvious. Nice.
And where
That was
have you
incredible.
two been?
Ah, there we go. We've been busted.
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a
Just
bit of
out and about, you know.
Hefty points
Yeah.
will be taken from each of you for my instructions.
Really?
Mr. Clopton.
It's not going well, is it? Every time we break the rules.
Because you're still,
Right, I hate
because
this
you're
guy.
still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is
She's not having
finished
it, is
for the
she?
day.
She is quite stern, to be fair to her.
As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
Yeah, I knew what was coming, but I did want to have a little bit of a tour, so
That was some rather good flying.
thank you, Madam Kogawa. That is much kind of you to say. I'm in love with this Dark Arts robe, by the way. That's certainly worth the pre-order.
Sorry about that business with Kogawa. But you have to admit, those views
You know
were
what?
worth it.
I actually agree with you over it. That was gorgeous. I have no regrets about that.
Losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home
It
on a
was
broom.
stunning.
Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda.
Okay, I think
She's
we haven't
Kogawa's
met
favourite.
Imelda Reyes. Is
I'd
she
be sure
Slytherin?
a
I
thing
think
or
we
two
met
if
her
I
in the
had my
common.
own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps
I
I have to
know.
purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should.
Definitely up
Wish
for
I
that.
could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's
Okay.
always looking to test new models.
That sounds like
keep an eye
an
out for you in the
incredible plan, Mr. Everett. Okay, cool. Thank you very much, Kogawa. Gorgeous. Now, I do want to go and purchase a broom because I feel like that is the best way of travelling around. So let's have a look at the map, get ourselves over to Hogsmeade to enjoy the selection of brooms that we have available to purchase. So I'm assuming this is this one here. Yep. So Spintwitch's Sporting Needs, a sporting goods shop that sell a variety of brooms. So we'll mark that for our perusal. And we'll use Blue Flame to travel over to the western side of Hogsmeade. And then we will purchase the one for us. So we have a owl mail from Sebastian Fallow. Sebastian Sallow, I should say.
Meet me outside the
Okay.
defense against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Illicit spell practice. I think he's been a bit of a naughty boy, which we are certainly going to do ourselves. So, because we do want to learn those cheeky unforgivables and whatever naughty things
As soon as you can. I have
we have in
idea
addition to
some
that.
way you can focus on your studies, away
Okay.
from prying eyes and distractions.
So a couple of things to do after we've purchased a broom. Was a chest down there. We can go speak to Sebastian and learn some cheeky spells, or we can go see Professor Weasley, who has some additional room for us. I'm assuming that's a room of requirement to enjoy. So let's just have a chat with Albie Weeks and see what brooms are on offer.
Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service.
Hello,
Welcome
Albie.
to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom?
I am indeed.
Got a few
What have you
rare
got for me?
weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows, Wind Wisps
Again?
too.
This
No
guy
matter
knows his
what
stuff.
broom you choose, you'll be pleased.
You can see some very interesting ones in the background there.
And performance.
Okay. I'll have a look. Let's see what's going
Quite
on.
the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Show me your goods.
What are we looking for today?
Okay, so you have a selection of 5 brooms to pick from by lots of things here. So they're all within the same price range. So 600 gold, which we do have enough for. So Ember Dash broom. Perfect for those with a fiery temperament. Let's have a look at these. That looks gorgeous as well. Okay, so that is the... Which one was that? The Ember Dash? That was the first broom. Let's have a look at the next one. Hogwarts House broom. Straightforward. Very similar to the one that we used in class. Moon Trimmer. I like that. And it looks like it has a little lamp on the front there as well, which could be very interesting. The Wind Wisp broom, again, has a little lamp on it. I'm liking that one. And I think probably the most so far. Yew Weaver. And that looks like the one that Madam Kogawa had. So, I mean, the Wind Wisp broom is the one taking my fancy so far. That looks quite interesting, the Moon Trimmer. Okay, I think I'm going to go for the Wind Wisp. But first, I'm just going to sell on all of these bits. None of which we actually need because we've equipped everything which is of better stat value. So we can bin all these off and get plenty of gold in, ready to purchase our broom. We have so much to sell. A couple of items here we don't want to get rid of just yet. Not high enough level, or we need to unlock it. So the Wind Wisp broom, that is the one that is getting purchased. So there we go, we've just purchased our first broom.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see, whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice.
Because this is going to be even quicker than the one that we used in Kogawa's class. Okay, elaborate.
Flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Perhaps.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes.
I love
But
the
you may
passion.
notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments.
Nice,
upgrades,
okay.
If you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly.
Sounds like this guy can be
What I need
very
is
useful.
someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As
So
it
we have some little
happens,
challenges to
another
do
Hogwarts student,
in order to
Imelda
upgrade our
Reyes,
broom,
is
sounds
using
like.
abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl.
Imelda
An
seems to be the
ideal
go-to girl
situation
for broom
collecting
flying.
flight statistics. If you were to
She's the one
compete
to
for the
beat.
best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What
Okay.
say?
Sounds a try.
That sounds intriguing.
I'll definitely get
See
that
what
done
I
at some
can do.
point.
Thank you. It'll be worth
But I
your
just want to get
while.
out my broom
If I'm
right now,
right,
to be honest with
the
you.
new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
Okay. So first
Once
up,
you've beaten Imelda's time,
we
be
are going to
sure
be
let me
hopping
know.
on to the Wind Wisp. So Hogsmeade and certain other areas prohibit flying. Look for the no flying icon, which means you cannot.
I
So
can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
he's very, very enthusiastic, very passionate. So we can't fly here just yet. Was that a page that I saw? Yep, let's echo that over here. Lovely, thank you very much. We level up to level 11.
Roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Beautiful. Okay, so we want to get to a point where we can enable that flight. So let's get ourselves out into the field over here. Just give ourselves a bit of room. So it's L1 and circle. And there we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are on the Wind Wisp. Recently purchased broom. There's a nice little detail there with some moss flying around the lamp that is attached to it. Let's get ourselves some height and enjoy the views it has to offer. So there appears to be some kind of enchantment around Hogsmeade. I think that's because it's just symbolising that it's a no-fly zone, okay? But what we will be doing is just soaking in the gorgeousness of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry on our broom. Okay, so L2 will allow us to fly slightly faster. I think it's only something that lasts a limited time. Let's see. Oh, what is it? A permanent thing? I think you can hold L2 permanent. Yep. So we get a little bit more speed when we head downwards as well. So let's see if we can have a chat with. Hang on, what's next up on the list? So Shadow of the Undercross. Okay, so meeting with Sebastian is one of the next main quests, so that is what we will be tackling next up. And also we have the Room of Requirement to look forward to as well with Professor Weasley. But first up, let's go say hello to Sebastian. It does say that we're going to be learning Confringo from him, so that is certainly what we want to be tackling. Another one of our offensive spells. We do have a couple at the moment, but Confringo will certainly be an excellent addition to that. It will make us much more deadly in combat, which is what we're needing at the moment, because I think we're having to use quite a few of the Wiggenweld. So I'll park that there. That is beautiful gameplay on the broom there. And let's go and say hello to Sebastian, who appears to be chilling somewhere down here. Yep, okay, so we have to meet him. He's not here at the moment, so again, we'll wait. Nope, sorry, I'm busy. I've got things to do. Me, Sebastian. So we're waiting late at night where everybody appears to have gone to bed to practice these naughty spells.
It's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First,
Okay.
let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Yeah, we haven't spoken
course.
since then, have we?
Scribner tried to give me detention.
I do appreciate
I
that.
have ways out of these things.
As I say, I
You
do
took
trust
the fall for
Sebastian.
me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss
No.
it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this
The
place.
Undercroft. Elaborate.
This way.
Enter the secret room. Ah, okay, so that's what the Undercroft is.
There's a secret passage just here.
Okay.
It's well disguised.
Where are we looking then? Behind this clock? And enter the Undercroft, okay. Let's do it. Wow, okay. Yeah, that is extremely secret. I like it, I like it. We've left Sebastian outside. I'm assuming he's going to be right behind us.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous
There he is.
Gaunt.
Oh, no, he's ahead.
He
Ominous
named
Gaunt,
the
yes, we
Undercroft.
ran into Ominous.
We
We've
used to
met
play
him as well.
gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne.
There's a mention of Sebastian's
She loved
sister
that
again.
infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again.
Do you want to
should
find out
tell
more
you,
about her?
I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us.
Some chests
Never
to
confides in anyone.
pillage. Beautiful.
He's trusted me since the day we met.
Revelio.
I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We
So
used to
him
sleep
and Ominous do have a nice
daily.
connection. I do like Ominous. I think you're kind of inclined to be a bit uneasy around him due to the family history and family future. But at the moment, there's no reason for me to dislike him. So let's just have a look at these spell books real quick. So, okay, so we can use the directional pad to flick between spells, which is actually very useful. So at the moment, this will be the kind of combat spell book, and then what we will have is one where we're out of combat, and we'll just line that with those spells that we would use around Hogwarts when we're not fighting enemies. Okay, cool. So Sebastian,
I know.
Thank you
Ominous.
for showing me
Met him
this.
in our common room.
yeah,
I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind.
Oh, wow.
And no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient.
well,
Not surprising, I
I
suppose.
didn't pick that one up.
Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how
Ominous
he
is
found
blind.
This place?
No, someone in his family knew about it.
Ones are very smart, and
Gaunts
Ollivander
are
hooked them up
full of
nicely there.
secrets.
Yeah, they
I've
are.
never heard anyone else speak of it. And I've certainly never seen anyone
So I
else
do
either.
wonder what this place is
Again,
used for.
Mention this to no one.
Of course.
Especially Ominous.
I'm not saying a
He
word.
has no love lost for his family or their secrets. But this place is special to him.
We're building a
Of
good
course.
friendship here with Sebastian.
Ominous
There's trust
spoke to me
between the
about
both
his
of
family
us.
when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad
No.
you understand. Anyway,
So again,
the
I
Undercroft
do
has
like
been a
Ominous.
perfect place to sneak
He does
off to,
seem to have
away from
fallen quite
prying
far from the
eyes,
family tree, and that
even
is for
practice
the best,
otherwise
because
forbidden spells.
Really?
they do not have a good
Like what?
reputation about them.
Like the blasting curse. Professors say
So
it's
this
not an
must be
appropriate spell to teach
Confringo.
students.
Something we shouldn't be learning, but let's do it.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A
More than
spell
happy
like
to learn that.
Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair,
Agree.
I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic.
Although maybe this
But you
one
should learn
is
it.
going to be a
I
little
can
bit
teach
too
it to
aggressive.
you
Although,
safely here.
based on what they've taught us so far, I don't think anything's too far.
It may take a while to get the feel for it.
Nah,
Mimic my
I'm pretty
wand
quick
movement.
learner.
The incantation
That seems
is
to be the pattern
Confringo.
so far. We are
Go.
shining above all the other students. Okay, so this is us learning Confringo. Let's go. It's a nice little Z-shaped movement here to cast Confringo. And there we have it. It's in the bag.
You're getting it.
Okay,
Ready to actually try it out?
so wants us to
Stick to the
practice
targets, though. Best to keep the undercroft
throwing it
intact.
around. So let's get this assigned. So that is Confringo right there. So let's assign that to square.
Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses. but I
Okay,
think you'll find that a Confringo. Nice work.
beautiful.
How's it feel?
It's
Much more direct, isn't it? And
I think I've got
gets
it.
the distance.
Well
Under
done.
control. Nice one. I know this is what you told me not to do, but wow, it's too tempting not to. Okay, that's going to be a very useful spell.
I have to
I'd
say,
love to see that one
I
upgraded.
enjoyed that.
The first time
'Cause that's got
Ominous and I
some power
practiced
behind it.
Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something
I do
about that
agree with you there,
spell that's
Sebastian. It is
addictive.
quite satisfyingly destructive. I am ready
This
for
is
more spells.
exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
It is.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages.
Okay.
Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about
What else have you been
anything.
hiding up your sleeve then,
Haven't been
Sebastian?
here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
I do want to know more
Perhaps when I
about her.
next head to Feldcroft, you could come along.
Absolutely, yeah.
She could use some cheering up.
Yeah, our friendship is blossoming here. I would be glad
Just let me
to.
know when and I'll meet you.
She misses
She is
Hogwarts.
sick.
She's been
I
stuck
don't
at
know
home
what
with our
with. We haven't got
guardian,
that detail yet,
Uncle
but
Solomon.
Sebastian is certainly a nice man.
Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too.
But
Meeting
Uncle
a new
Solomon
student will be
doesn't sound so
precisely
nice.
What she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers.
Indeed.
By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what
Yeah,
you found in the
I
library.
want to tell him
I
if he gives
assume
us
it's
the
to do
option,
with what you told me about the port
because he's given us some trust,
and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past
and I do
you.
want to turn that favour to
And
him.
yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
I'll tell you the
You
truth.
must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of this secret undercroft.
Yeah, agree.
You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient
There's a lot to
magic.
tell him, and I'm not sure he'll
Ancient
even
magic.
even believe it. But
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain.
yeah, I don't even know
All
myself,
I
mate.
know is that I can see whispers of an old magic.
I don't know what that
hardly anyone
means.
else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And
Yes.
this ability of yours,
This is nuts as it
does
sounds.
it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't
Yes.
know.
Well,
We have
when
used
you
it a couple
do
of
know,
times,
Tell me.
and it has been
I've been studying
brutal.
archaic forms of magic for ages.
Probably don't want Sebastian to get his hands on that though, because I feel like he'd
In
be a
the
bit of a
meantime, with
loose
both
cannon with
Rookwood
it.
and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curses in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like.
Thank you
And
very much.
remember, keep this place between
Of course, of course.
When I head to
Revelio.
Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Okay, so we have an arrangement with Sebastian there to go and meet his sister. Finally, I am curious about her. Purely because I'm curious about Sebastian. I want to know what it is that ails her that magic cannot cure. I'm sure we'll find out in due time, and we will meet his bad-sounding Uncle Solomon,
Hello, Sebastian.
it seems.
Wait.
Oh dear.
You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous.
Oh
I
dear.
was just heading to...
We're in trouble.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year.
Yes,
Did you just come from
hello.
the Undercroft?
Oh dear.
How did you get
I
in?
feel like we've rattled him a bit. Right, let's not lie to him anymore. Sebastian did show me.
Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That
Yeah.
rat. You
Ooh,
breathe a word
should I have
about this
thrown
place to
Sebastian on the
anyone,
bus there?
And not
Bit
even your
late.
precious Professor Fig will be able to help you.
Oh
My
dear.
father is
I feel like
friends
you'd
with
know
the
about
headmaster,
Sebastian anyway, because only
and
him
I'm
and
not
Sebastian know
afraid
about
to
it.
exploit that connection if I need to.
Alright, mate. Bloody hell. No need for threats.
You needn't threaten me.
Calm
I'm not going
down.
to say anything about your Undercroft.
Won't
Why
tolerate
should
the
I trust
aggression.
You just betrayed Sebastian.
I didn't betray him. I
I was
trusted
trying
you.
to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place, and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
He
I
is.
don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
shut up. You're...
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets
I
himself
was saying how
enough
much I
trouble.
liked you,
He
but
doesn't
you're
need your help.
pushing my buttons a little bit. I know you wound up, mate, but...
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
yeah, right. This is where you want to
Incendio.
set fire to these absolute frauds. Get in there, then. Right. Okay, that is it for this part. Thank you very much for tuning in, beautiful people. And I will see you in the next video. Give us a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Take care.